Good morning, everyone. How are you? On this Vetus 21? Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a special video on the first day of fall, and so you're going to need to stay tuned for that. Today's topic is what Brian talked about. Brian M.O.V. OMV. I get that wrong every time. He talked about heaven and hell. You know, he asked, will God stand up? Well, I'll tell you what, Brian. I'm going to pray today that you will know one day, before you die, you will know that He is true to exist. There's going to be something happen in your life that will prove that you're going to bend on your knee and you're going to ask Him. You're going to ask Him for forgiveness and you're going to get saved. You might not like what happened, but it says in the Bible, my friend, every knee shall bow and know who He is. You're going to know who He is. If you reject Him, then you're not going to like the consequences. So there. You're going to know whether there is a God or whether there's not. And I'll guarantee you, you're going to see His power. I want to tell you a little story. This is a true story. I wouldn't have believed it myself either. But I was there and saw it happen. My stepmother got very ill. And so we took her to the emergency room. They immediately admitted her into the hospital because she lost a lot of weight in a very short time. She wouldn't eat because she'd just throw it right back up. And so she just stopped eating and she got very pale, very white. And the doctor took some x-rays and found out she had pancreatic cancer, stage 4. Her pancreas was eat up with cancer. Doctor gave her less than 30 days to live. Said it's beyond his control. He can't do anything. She's in her 70s. They're not going to try to do anything because they don't think she could make it to chemotherapy. So he said, you better call your priest, your pastor, and let him know. So I called her pastor. I called all her children. And they came. She was in a room, a private room. And so we all went in, at the same time, because the pastor wanted to pray over her. So we all went in the room. My dad was still alive. He was there. Her sons were there, from her previous marriage. Her daughter was there from her previous marriage. I was there. The pastor was there. So there was a room full of people. And we pulled her bed out, and we made a circle, and we prayed very hard. The pastor led the prayer, and we were talking with her, you know, just like normal. Well, she started getting better the next day, and so the doctor took more x-rays and more MRIs, you know, of the area, and he couldn't believe it. The cancer was completely gone. And we said, oh, you got it mixed up, right? You know, you got maybe somebody else's test results with, you know, you got it mixed up, right? Doctor looked at us and said, no. Positively, these are her scans. I said, wow. And so she started getting better and better and better. And I called the pastor and told him about it. He says, a power of prayer is something, isn't it? I said, yeah. Amazing on the power of prayer. She's still alive today. Yeah. She outlived my dad. Amazing, isn't it? Tell you something else that happened, Brian. My ex-wife took off when I served her divorce papers. She didn't want me to see my daughter. For 2.5 years, I had a private detective find her, trying to find her, wherever she's at. Cost me about $10,000. And I got frustrated. I got on my knees and I hit the floor with my fist and I said, why are you punishing me? They found her the next day. Isn't that something? The power of prayer. So yeah, Brian, you're going to know him one day. And you're not going to laugh anymore. You're going to see the pure power of the God Almighty. Then if you reject Him, after you're knowing positively that He does exist, guess where you're going? With no reprieve. So yeah, you probably got a lot of hate on YouTube and Facebook over your video. I can understand that. I didn't say a word. I didn't say not one little word. Because I had planned to do this video for you. Been thinking about it all day. Thinking and praying about it. And this is the answer God gave me. He's going to prove to you that He exists. Then you're going to know. You're not going to like the way He does it. I'll guarantee you that. But it's going to be powerful enough to put you on your knee. And you're going to ask Him for forgiveness. So you're going to see the power of God Himself. Mark my word. You will. It's nothing to be funny. It's not meant to be funny video today. It's not meant. It's a serious video. And I hope you don't think it's a joke. It's not. Yes, I see you. I will feed you shortly. My bird's back. Every day. I come out here and do a video. He's out here. Yes, 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 yes. Well, come here. Oh, you brought some friends today, I see. Okay. He'll get up here and start chirping. He brought, looks like 2 friends with him. Anyway. Today's still smoky here in Idaho. It's not near as bad as it was yesterday. You can at least see the sun coming in and out. We didn't get any sun until late afternoon, until it was very strong. And we got a little bit of sun, not much. It's supposed to be a little bit less today. It's supposed to be a high of 87 degrees today, which I don't think it's going to make it. It didn't make it out of the 70s yesterday because of all the smoke hid the sun and hid the heat. So we've got what they call an inversion starting, because it's warmer on top of the mountains than it is in the valley. So yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. Maybe this weekend it'll clear out of here next week. I hope. Can't even. I went out last night looking at the stars. Yeah. You could see one bright star, just barely. The rest of it you couldn't see nothing. You could see the moon. It was bright orange because of the smoke. That was it. I mean, it was horrible. Anyway, you guys take care. Hope that you're doing well today. Good to see Joe. Joe, you're getting better with your camera. Get it up. Keep that camera up. Don't like looking it through up your nose and looking at the ceiling all the time. Like the wood ceiling, but let's keep that camera level. Makes a better video. So keep your arm up. I know you're kind of lazy. Let's get that arm up there. Look at the camera more often. You're not looking at the camera lens, so you want to look at the lens. You know, 'cause that looks like we're talking to each other. You know, so. Oh, by the way, how's this look? You know, this is your video like this, you know. You know, come on, Joe. Let's get that camera up there. Daniel used to be on here. He would have looking up his nose all the time and looking at the ceiling. I don't want to see your darn ceiling. I want to see you level, like you're talking to me. You know, like I am right now. Let's get it level. Get you a tripod or something and set it on. And if your arm gets tired. Okay, gang, I'm going to call this good for the video of Vetus 21. God, 21 already. Wow. No videos in November or what's next month? October? I don't know how you pronounce that. But I'll probably be doing a few videos. Not every day. December sounds good to me. A video every day in December. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't put up a tree. I don't do things like that. Because it's just me here. But I do like to cook. November I'm going to do a turkey, and then Christmas I'll probably do a ham. You know, with all the fixings and stuff like that. I usually have people come over and have a meal, you know. And I give a few Christmas gifts out, not very many. I give one to my chief engineer, to my neighbor right next door. That's about it. Okay, gang, take care. God bless. Hope the video didn't bore you to death. And so, yeah. OMV, pick on OMV Day. Your turn, Brian. See you guys later. Have a good one.